David and Jonathan. It was a busy day for Simon and Sarah. Simon had gone out fishing with his friend Caleb. Back at home, Sarah's friend, Esther, had come around to play. The girls had been trying on each other's dresses and having fun.
Look at me! Look at me! I can make my dress swell. Whee! Look, Esther! I've got a ribbon. It's my favourite. Grandma gave it to me. You're lucky. I haven't got anything to put in my hair.
Sarah, time to go to Grandma's.
Oh, right.
It was nearly time for Esther to go home because Sarah was going out to Grandma and Grandad's house for tea.
I'm so glad I've got a friend like you, Sarah. Me too. And let's be friends forever. Yes, let's. Bye. Bye. See you soon. Hello, Grandma. Oh, hi, Derek.
Hi, dear. How pretty you girls look in your dresses. Come in. Simon's here already. Here we are, children. Have some of my freshly made cake.
I love coming to yours for tea, Grandma. Yes, thank you, Grandma. Oh, this looks delicious. I'm starving.
So, you two were playing with your friends today. I'm sure you had fun. Would you like me to tell you a Bible story about one of the greatest friendships ever?
Oh,
yes,
please,
Grandma.
Do you remember David, the shepherd boy, and how brave he was? Well, he was also good at playing the harp. One day, he was asked to come to the palace and play the harp for the king. When he got to the palace, he found out that the king, whose name was Saul, was tormented with bad moods. But whenever David played the harp for him, he felt better. King Saul had a son called Jonathan, who was a soldier who had fought bravely for his country.
That's just what David did too. He was brave when he stood up against Goliath.
Yes, Jonathan could see that David was a man who wanted to fight for the good. They became firm friends.
Hey, high five.
David stayed at the palace and played the harp for the king. But after a while, the king asked him to go and fight in some battles. Jonathan had great respect for his friend David, and he cared for him as much as he cared for himself. Before he left for the battles, Jonathan gave David his own sword and his armour to help protect him. What is it, Sarah?
Oh, nothing. I just wish I gave something to my friend Esther today.
Well, David was a great warrior, and he won many battles. When he got back to the palace, King Saul heard how many battles David had won. And instead of being pleased with him, he became very jealous of David. His bad moods came back, and in his rage, he threw a spear at David and tried to kill him.
Oh no!
Jonathan was shocked that his father, the king, could do such a thing. Jonathan wasn't jealous of David at all, only happy for his success. He tried to tell the king what a good man David was, and the king listened for a while.
Kill him!
But then he tried to kill David again, so David had to escape from the palace and run for his life. He ran far away from the palace and hid from the king.
What happened in the end, Grandma?
Well, Saul hated David, and he carried on searching for him because he wanted to kill him. So David had to stay in hiding for a long time. But Jonathan was always his true friend, no matter what his father thought. David and Jonathan made a promise to be friends forever. Then, One day, a messenger came to tell David that Jonathan and his father, King Saul, had been killed in a battle.
That's so sad.
Yes, it was very sad news for David. But ever after, David always remembered Jonathan as his very best friend. And what made Jonathan such a good friend, do you think?
Well, he was never jealous of David when he became such a good soldier. And he didn't stop being his friend, even if it meant making his father, the king, very angry.
And he was kind to David when he gave him his sword and armour.
Yes, that's right. It's so good to have true friends like that.
Oh, Derek!
Simon, wait here. I just want to do something. Esther, I want to give you my ribbon.
What? Really?
You said you didn't have one when we were playing earlier. So, I'd like you to have mine. Here, you have it.
Oh,
There. It looks so nice on you. It's yours.
friends
forever.
forever.